So the art of price reductions. Now, price reductions are so crucial. I don't know how it is in your market. I can tell you that in our market here in Israel, it's a strong seller's market. Sellers demand whatever they want to demand, or so they think. And at the end of the day, the market has its own power. The buyers have their own power, and you need to sort of connect with reality when you have an asking price that is powerful and attractive to get the prospects coming, to get the buyers going, to get the showings rolling, and maybe to get multiple price offers and get the maximum possible price. How do you get a price reduction? Well, there are several rules for that. The first one is you always do it face to face. The second one is that when you list the property, let's say that you say, oh, this is a highly motivated seller, I want to list this property, but you know what, this guy is so stubborn right now, he's not going to give me an inch with the price. But maybe in a few weeks from now that will happen. What I'm going to do always, is I'm going to tell them in advance, before we sign the exclusive contract, I'm going to tell them, listen, I'm going to go with your pricing. I believe in it for now, but I'm telling you it's a little bit ambitious, it's a little bit high, but I'm not a prophet. I don't know how the market is going to respond to that. Let's give it a try. I'm going to go full steam ahead with your asking price, but I want to make an agreement with you right now that in 2 weeks from now, maybe 3 weeks from now, you decide on a date. We're going to have a meeting. We're going to discuss how the market reacts to our asking price. And if the reaction is not as good as we hoped for, we're going to talk about price reduction. You do that in advance. Okay, in advance. You don't sign a person on an exclusive listing and then tell them, oh, by the way, I don't believe in your price. That is a little bit dishonest. And of course, it's going to anger many people. What you do is in advance, you say, okay, let's have a meeting. We call it the pre-planned meeting. And we set the expectations that we're going to go full steam ahead with the price that the homeowner is asking for right now. But we're going to talk about it in 2 or 3 weeks, and we actually set a date. That's a great technique. That's the first technique that you need to employ, or the second one in this video, to get a quality price reduction. You need to show your homeowners CMAs all the time. Once a week, show them the CMA, get them going. And then you need to start explaining really, really well the concept of the power of getting multiple offers. The whole point of a listing, of advertising and marketing a listing, is to get as many buyers as possible in the small window of opportunity that we have, that is usually the first month or month and a half of marketing. Because you explain this to your homeowner, listen, a new listing on the market, like yours, when we're just advertising right now, putting on the market, a new listing, it's like a train that picks up everybody on it, right? Because when you have a new listing out there, it picks up all the relative buyers in the market, the ones who've been searching for a year, the ones who've been searching for 6 months, the ones who've been searching for 6 weeks, and the ones who've been searching for 6 days. We just collect all the prospective buyers into the new property. After a month or a month and a half, we start losing energy, we start losing steam. The only buyers that are coming right now to see our property are new buyers to the market, and they are less than the original quantity, and usually, stereotypically, they are even less, let's say, ready, ripe, prepared to make a purchase. So we need to capitalize on this first month and a half. So we really need to get a very, very good asking price. And you have meetings, you talk to them once a week, you have a face-to-face meeting, you show them graphs, you show them statistics, you show them the CMA. You can create a graph showing the price that you pay for an overpriced property. The fact that all the buyers are going to other properties instead of yours. And then you finish with what I call the glass elevator effect. What is the glass elevator effect? You see, your homeowner doesn't want to give you the price reduction because he's looking at his neighbors and he's saying, why should I list cheaper than my neighbors? My house is better than theirs. You say, okay, let's talk about the glass elevator. It's 2 glass elevators here going up and down. So your neighbor is starting up here, and your glass elevator is going to start here with the asking price. But because this guy is asking for too much, the buyers are not coming to his house, they're coming to your house. And then your glass elevator starts rising because there's competing price offers, while his property is depreciating because of the time it spends on the market. And then you just go like this and you wave to the other person as they go down and you go up. That's why the elevator is made of glass, so you can see each other, right? So he's going down, you're going up. You're going to sell at a higher price, and you're going to take to the bank a higher price. And he's going to be talking to his friends about his asking price, but he's actually going to lose energy, lose steam, lose buyers, and he's going to sell for much lower than you're going to actually sell. That's the game that really counts, right? It's not about who has the biggest marketing price. It's about who goes to the bank with the biggest pockets. That's how you get a price reduction: consistency, open communication, educating your client, educating your seller, changing the way they think a little bit, or quite a lot sometimes, and getting the right and attractive marketing price and selling that house.